Hello everyone, today I will demonstrate a very common activity using a computer. Most of us, especially students and office workers, spend hours typing assignment, working or just browsing online. So in this video, I will be showing the activity, explaining the anatomy and physiology involved, discussing a related medical condition that affects this movement, how it's managed, and finally introducing a medical device used in the diagnosis and treatment of the condition. First, let me show you the activity. I'm now typing normally on my laptop. While it looks simple, it actually requires coordination between many parts of our body. My fingers are constantly pressing key. My wrists are helping to stabilize hand movement. My forearms support the motion. And my shoulders maintain posture. Even my eyes and neck are engaged to focus on the screen. Now, let's look at what is happening inside the body. When we type, multiple body systems work together. The musculoskeletal system is responsible for movement. The small muscles in our fingers and the larger muscle in the forearm allow me to move my fingers rapidly across the keyboard. The bones of my forearm, the radius and ulna, connect to the wrist, which is made up of several small carpal bones. Together, they give structure and stability to the wrist and hand. Inside the wrist, there is a narrow passage called the carpal tunnel. Running through this tunnel is an important nerve called the median nerve. This nerve supplies sensation to the thumb, index finger, and middle finger, and also controls some of the muscle that allow thumb movement. Whenever I type, signals travel from my brain through the nervous system and down this median nerve to activate the hand muscles. At the same time, the cardiovascular system keeps supplying oxygen and nutrients to these muscles so they can function properly. Because we often perform this activity for long periods without rest, the anatomy of the wrist can be stressed. One common condition that can occur from repetitive typing is known as carpal tunnel syndrome. This happens when tissue surrounding the carpal tunnel becomes swollen or irritated, which put pressure on the median nerve. When the nerve is compressed, the normal signal between the brain and the hand are disrupted. A person with carpal tunnel syndrome may notice symptoms such as numbness, tingling, or burning sensation in the thumb, index finger, and middle finger. Sometimes there is pain around the wrist that can travel up the arm. The hand may also feel weak, making it hard to grip objects or continue typing for long periods. These symptoms can come and go at first, but may become worse over time, especially at night. Fortunately, carpal tunnel syndrome can be managed. In mild cases, resting the hand and adjusting typing posture can reduce symptoms. Wearing a wrist splint is also helpful because it keeps the wrist in the straight, neutral position, reducing pressure on the median nerve. Doctors may also recommend physiotherapy exercise to improve movement and strengthen the surrounding muscles. If pain or swelling become more severe, medication may be prescribed to reduce inflammation. In case where nerve compression is severe and symptoms do not improve, surgery may be needed to open up the carpal tunnel and relieve pressure on the median nerve. One of the medical devices used to diagnose carpal tunnel syndrome is electromyography, also known as EMG. This device measures the electrical activity in muscle and can help doctors determine if the nerve is being compressed. For daily management, the wrist splint I mentioned earlier is a simple but effective device that supports recovery by keeping the wrist in the correct position, especially during sleep, when we might unknowingly bend our wrists. Before I end this video, here are some health tips to prevent this condition. When using a computer, try to maintain a neutral wrist position rather than bending it too far up or down. Make sure your table and chair are set at a comfortable height so your arms can relax. Touch your breaks every 30 to 45 minutes to stretch your hand and wrist. These small habits can help protect your wrist health and prevent long-term problems. Thank you for watching, and I hope this brings awareness on how simple activity like typing related to the complex body system, and know how to protect our hand or take care of our hand while doing it. Thank you.